It's going to be back to since September 2024. Trying to make this as fast as possible. Okay, let's see what we have here. Let's clear everything. All good. So immediately I can see we are ranging on the higher time frame, which is not ideal. However, I do notice that ES is close to this high, so we could potentially manipulate these highs and get some more structure formed. So I'll mark these up. We've put in this bullish SMT on the 4 hour, which has caused a small bullish reaction that we've had here. We've got these relative equal highs as well. On the hourly time frame, we've had this BISI rebalance into the C of this range and displacement higher, manipulated these highs here with SMT. As you can see, ES has not taken out this high, but we have an NQ. So let's see how we react to that. The 15 minute. I will just mark out this draw and this draw and this draw. Again, I'm pretty sure this is we don't have news to this. Surprisingly, we usually have PMI. Oh, bank holiday. Okay, I'm not trading this day. Next day, fuck. So we have taken this high here on the ES, where we made this bearish SMT, which has made price had this small bearish reaction that we've had. We have these next draws here, next logical targets. So I will mark those up. Relative equal lows. 4 hour, we've already had this SIBI rebalance on the hourly time frame. However, we have this internal low here, but we've also manipulated this already as we've made this bullish SMT. ES has not taken that low. The 15 minute time frame, we have rebalance as well. I don't like how we are just ranging. We haven't really got any displacement to one side. However, this bearish gap is holding. I will also mark this right here out, this rejection block. So either we see displacement past this internal high here from this SMT, or this bearish gap here holds and we get some displacement lower, disrespecting the idea of that SMT holding. We've had this 5 minute rebalance as well. So maybe we get displacement past these internal lows and we can take some shorts with rebalance as well. Let's see what market open does. Okay, market open is displacing lower, it looks like. Taking out that first draw. We have not made any SMT, as we can see ES has already taken this draw. And we've taken that second draw, which I did forget to mark out on ES. Well, no, we didn't. Had SMT. Okay. We've had this big rejection. We had the strongest placement. This candle opened up really bearish, and then we closed very bullish. That's how we react to this wick that we've made. And we're getting strong immediate displacement, which is telling me that we do not want to respect this wick and displace higher. This candle is a very bullish candle here, bullish close, but we're immediately getting displacement back to the downside. And we've had this 2 candle CB rebalance. So I will actually take this short here because I like the displacement that we're seeing. I'm going to target 1-to-1, and I'm going to go break even once I see strong displacement, because there's not really any internal lows for me to go break even at. My confidences are we've already had high time frame rebalances, high time frame gaps are holding, hourly gap rebalance, hourly candles displacing lower, 5 minute rebalance, 15 minute rebalance. Displacement past this SMT that we made, this external SMT with speed. We're seeing speed and efficiency past these draws that we have just taken, which is telling me that we do not want to respect any bullish PA. Price wants to be bearish pretty much. So let's see if this wants to play out. I do like this placement. Let's see how this candle closes. Okay, Kind of strong candle closure. Okay, I'll go break even now. Now this is a risk-free trade. See, candles like these, that's what I like to go break even, because these look like price could just flip on me, which I don't like. So I like going break even at that. But yeah, that did play out. Let's go to the next day. Well, that was a news day as well. So, okay, 4-hour time frame. Looks like we've dumped since yesterday. Respect to this SMT that we put in place. We're continuing to respect it. This causes massive sell-off. We've broke past these external lows with no rebalance. We just dumped right past them. So it looks super bearish. We've had the massive 850 point dump, and our next logical draws to target are these lows down here. However, we've rebalanced into a 4-hour BC. So I'd like to see how price reacts to that. So I might just draw an ES as well. Maybe get a 4-hour SIBI rebalance before we get some displacement. But like I said, I'd like to see manipulation or rebalance, ideally, to target these lows. Relative equal lows look pretty clean. And also we have this unfilled hourly gap, which I will mark out because we are really oversold here, which I don't like. And we're ranging on the higher time frame, which is why I want to be extra careful. We've had this 50-minute rebalance here, which held. Internal manipulation here, bullish SMT, which caused price to rebalance, but it looks like we're getting more displacement past this gap here, which could be a sign that price wants to seek low prices. Let's look on the 5-minute will probably be choppy. Okay, we're inside this gap here. We've tapped into the consequent encroachment of this gap. I would like to see now how price reacts to that. I'm not going to mark out the gap because it's just too big though, to be honest. It looks messy. My scroll wheel is not working. It's fine. Let's see. But it works on ES, great. So market open candle. We manipulate this internal low. It looks like we're getting some displacement higher, but that candle rejected. Do we have SMT? Yes, we have put in this SMT. Closing in. We're getting close to this high here. We've just taken out that first draw. And we're getting closer to that. What the fuck did I mark out? Oh, let me remove this. Guess that's CB in 4-hour gaps of that. Okay, cool. Break even point here if we continue to displace higher. Whoops. Let's see. How does price react to this first draw on liquidity that we have just taken? And also I need to mark out my draws on ES, which we've taken, so we've made the SMT there. We'll mark this next draw and this next one as well. Up here. Let's see how price reacts to that draw. Do we continue to displace, or do we get a form of rebalance? Into that buy side here, but quite frankly doesn't look like it wants to hold. Okay, we're on displacement past that gap. Now I'm looking for a rebalance. Okay, we've rebalanced into this gap here, and we've also made this bearish SMT with these internal highs. I'd like to see now displacement past these internal lows with speed for me to take a short, something like this, with my stops above the rebalance, and I can target 1-to-1, or I could have a tighter stop if I'm more confident and just take out the first draws. Let's see if we do get that. No, we're not getting that. Displacement back higher. Okay, doesn't look like we want to take shorts. Now we've just tapped into I think that's an hourly. That's just an internal high. The next draws are these internal highs here. Let's see if we can get a rebalance. We've had our rebalance. But again, I don't really want to take. I could take along just at these relative equal highs. So let's go down here, and I could just go break even once we take that first draw. And see how price reacts. However, yes, has made SMT, I think. Yeah, we've SMT'd these highs. And yes, is in that 4-hour gap. I'm not going to take this. But yeah, it's probably a bad day that I can trade. Yeah, I would have been a break-even trade. It's 52 past now. Taking out my draws. Maybe we get some bear structure. Yeah, it's 6 bonds. I'm not trading this day. Next day, 4-hour rebalance, and we're getting some displacement to these internal lows. I think we have made them. We've manipulated them. ES has made equal lows, so we're putting that SMT there. And again, our next logical draws are down here, kind of far away. But on the hourly time frame, we've got this unfilled buy side imbalance here. Then on ES, we've got, what do we have? Let's mark out the first draw, to be honest. Okay. What have we done? What is the hourly time frame telling us? We've not had any manipulation of these highs. We've just had our rebalance, and we've started trending bearish, to be honest. We've manipulated all these draws, rebalanced into this gap. This is a strong bullish close, low key. We've had this displacement here, and we've had strong rejection. Yeah, low key in range bound conditions though. Wait, what? Mate. I'm actually so tapped. Anyway. SMT these lows here. Okay, we had the manipulation at the highs as well, I think. Yeah, we manipulated these highs, which caused us to have this bearish displacement here that we've seen. The 5, yeah, again, we're in range bound conditions, which is not ideal. Manipulation, displacement, rebalance. Don't look great, if I'm being honest. Very high resistance on the higher time frames, which is not what you'd like to see. We have news today as well, apparently. PMI on a Thursday. Okay, we have, I think this might be PPI day. We have less of this data low. Strong draw right there. Okay, let's see. We've got 830 news on PPI, bro. What the fuck? Anyway, let's see if we can catch any entries. Yes, it's taking out that data high, so we've SMT'd there. Manipulated these equal lows here, and we've taken out that data high. How does the price react to it? Just looks like we gonna take out more bullish draws. This hype here. We've got these relative equal highs also. Could take something like this, but again I'd have to target past those draws, which isn't ideal. But we are seeing clean displacement. However, I do notice we've made this SMT here, so I'm just gonna wait and be patient to see how price reacts to that SMT. We are getting displacement past it, but again, I don't want to have to target past the draws. Like if I had to take something, it's already low key late. So yeah, 1 second. Yeah, what was I saying? I'm not gonna take this either. Too close to the draws for my liking. Don't really care if it plays out. Yeah, it did. Cleaned it. Oh, that's only 1-to-1 get hit. But again, I don't like trading when we're super close to the draws because I'd have to go break even quickly, which is alright. And it's a 10 a.m. PMI day, which I know we can edge lots of draws, so it's alright. This is probably NFP, I believe. Maybe not. Wait. That is NFP today. I don't trade at NFP days. Go on to next week. The 4 hour. We've had this manipulation here inside of this gap, which funded this move lower. Now we've had a secondary rebalance after taking out this draw here. Yes, did not take that low though. So now with rebalance, I want to see how price reacts to this gap. Do we want to continue higher, or do we want to reject lower to take out these newly formed lows that we've just made? Also mark out this high here, and here. Let's look on the hourly time frame for more bias. Okay, we've tapped into this hourly gap as well. Yes, has not. We also are about to make SMT, I think, with these internal highs. And of course, we've got these lows down here, which I will mark out. And this unfilled gaps down here. Draws aren't the best, but I mean, we'll see what we can work with. Unfilled SIBI here on the 15. And up here. I don't think we'll reach that high at all. How many points away is that? 200. Yeah, we're not reaching the high. But yeah, let's see. We've displaced through this SIBI here. We've had this internal form of manipulation as well. Bullish SMT put in place. 5-minute rebalance already, and we're displacing towards these relative equal highs here, which ES is about to take out, or we already have. No, we haven't. which ES is about to take out. But let's see. This could be 3 longs, to be honest. Rebalance. 3.2 candle Sibi with immediate displacement higher. ES is not taking that draw either. Again, I'd have to go break even relatively quickly. Target 1 to 1. Know what? I'll take this. Let's see. This looks like price just is about to pump. We've already had our hard time frame rebalances. Let's see. Break even there. Okay, cool. That was a bit of a risky one there, but it ended up playing out. It did originally quickly hit my break even. I didn't get to go break even in time, but then we started getting displacement again, which is fine. And then we start chopping. Yeah, that was probably the OTE, optimal trade entry. Okay, next day, 10th of September. We've had more displacement through this 4-hour gap. So now the next logical target is these highs here, internal highs, in the 4-hour. But that is a massive wick. So usually we do edge draws there. We do have this rejection block. Okay, I'll just target that if we do continue to displace higher. And we've had displacement past these internal highs. Confirming more bullish structure, just more confidences for me to add up, for me to be bullish. Bro, I don't know why my scroll is not working. We have this unfilled 15-minute as well. And then, yeah, okay, cool. Manipulate these lows. Imbalances here, so maybe we get a rebalance. Displacement higher, past these highs. I can take a long, but those draws are low-key fast, so I can be extra patient today. Or we just completely sell off, because we're low-key far from that draw. Just make sure there's no other internal highs I'm missing out. Nope, that's literally the only draw. Oh. SMT, that low that I just marked out, right here, and here, yeah. Yo, that draw's hella far. What the fuck? What the fudge? You know what? Can't be asked to even check. Yeah, don't matter. Let's just see what market open presents. And my thingy bugs out. Let's go. Market open. Putting this SMT hit. Oh, I'm not even on the right time frame, mate. Manipulate these lows and put in this SMT. Okay, we're only 60 points away from that next draw. Wait, did I not mark out one? Yes, bro. Why is my scroll was working? Oh, yes, has already taken that first draw. Alright. If we could just get a rebalance in this placement, that would be great. very bullish at market open. Rebalance into this gap. And does not look like it wants to hold. We also have put in this bullish SMT here. See how price reacts to it. Doesn't look like it wants to hold. Unfilled 15-minute down here, I could target as well. But again, if I took this, I'd like my stop loss would just be fucking not really protected with it. I'll put it up here or some shit. Target these lows. This could play out, but I'd rather just wait for another rebalance. Okay, yeah. Now I've already taken my draws. Taps into that 15-minute. Do we continue bearish? SMT those lows. So we've put in this SMT here at these lows, and we've disrespected this SMT that we made with these internal highs. I don't think we have any 5-minute gaps for me to worry about. However, I'm not long in this just because 5 minutes a bit chopped and we're close to this high on ES. So we could SMT that, then continue lower. I'm just gonna wait for ES to take out that draw. Doesn't even look like we will. It's 9:50 now. SMT again. I'm not trading this day. That was OT. Didn't want to take it. It's fine. Next day. 4 hour. Okay, what's it looking like? So we've had the displacement past these highs. Again, we're getting closer. Now I can start to look for these highs because we've disrespected this little wick. We've already displaced past it. So I'm now anticipating for price to run higher. We've already manipulated at the lows. SMT'd, boom, 1 hour. We've got these relative equal highs as well. Which look pretty clean. Like I said, manipulated inside of this gap, displacement past these internal highs. So now I've got my next draws. Very clean manipulation. This is immediate displacement through it. If we just get a rebalance, maybe into this 5-minute here, followed by displacement. Could just slap on a long. Let's mark out. Thanks. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, we've got that 5-minute gap down there. And we've SMT'd as well. See what market open presents. Deep rebalance. Okay. So we SMT'd at the lows there. Rejection, strong rejection there. 15-minute rebalance too. Do not like that close at all though. Again, this person disrespecting the idea of that SMT holding. But again, we're in these massive gaps. I'm just gonna wait for a break past these lows for me to target anything, because there's not really any clean targets anyway until we get to like these draws here. So honestly, I don't mind being patient here. We've also got these data lows, which are strong draw on liquidity. So I'm just gonna wait. ES has already taken that first draw here. Then we've also got the data lows as well. So with respect to this SMT that we put in here, it is pretty clean displacement. No, I'm gonna take this. Got a strong draw on liquidity. Looks like price is trading down towards. Anticipating for price to continue bearish. I don't want to see this bullish gap, 5-minute gap hold. I've already disrespected the first one and this SMT. We're getting displacement with speed. Doesn't look great. Can break even here because we've SMT'd with these lows. So it looks like it'll probably be a break even. Unless we get flush displacement to the downside now. Yeah, break evened. But just because we have those data lows, I'm gonna see if we can get a re-entry. I'm not gonna force anything though if it's low prob. So we've already put in another SMT here. Let's mark out like this. 5-minute. Ooh. Could be looking for this 5-minute gap right here. Doesn't look like we want to see that gap, but we've fucking SMT'd again, bro. I could take a short now and just go instant break even. No, I'm gonna take this. Although we have put in another SMT, we've also disrespected another one. I'll see how price moves. If we start getting slow PA, then I'm just gonna close. We'll see. I do like this draw, and it doesn't look like we're gonna get that 5-minute rebalance I wanted. Does not look great already. Get on break even, bro. I don't even care. Yeah, I didn't like that delivery. No more trades for me. Let's see if this plays out. It does play out, but that delivery is really shit. So I'm not mad about that. Next day. Four hour. Okay, let me check something actually. Alright. It's the 12th of September. Looks like price is ready to rebalance here into this 4-hour gap. Potentially. Then once we do get that rebalance, I'll look for these next draws over the next few days. I think I will probably do the whole month because I have not uploaded a video or backtested in quite some time. We've had this SMT at the highs, which caused us to rebalance, or cause us, semi bearish leg. Not really that bearish, but yeah, I'm looking for a rebalance, at least into this first gap. At least into around one of these gaps here, just because it's around the C 0.5 of this range. But we'll see, because beggars cannot be choosers. Yeah. Another SMT at these lows. But I'm pretty confident in the draws here. We have relative equal lows down here. It's also a very strong draw on liquidity paired with that hourly gap. 15-minute. I'm on the 15-minute one. So we've had this rebalance here on the 15. Rebalance again. Manipulation, rebalance. Triple relative equal lows. I really do like that draw. Maybe get a rebalance and displacement and market open for this 1 minute CB rebalance here. But let's see. I'm not gonna short market open. That's how I'm gonna take those draws though. Yep. Although that played out this once time, a lot of the times I'll get fucked trading market open, which I didn't take that. So now we've rebalanced into the 15 minute. Let's see if we continue trading bullish bearish, or if we flip bullish. Yes, looks like it's already displacing higher. Maybe we're gonna SMT somewhere. Okay, we've SMT'd there. We've SMT'd with these highs. And then we're getting immediate displacement lower. Don't really like this massive wick we've made. And again, the next draw on liquidity is kind of far, so I'm not going to take this trade. Also, we're about to SMT at the lows. Let me just clean up the chart a little bit. So let's just wait for this candle closer to close. Okay, we've SMT'd the lows now. There's a pretty nice bullish candle close, and we have this data high up here I can target. I'm probably going to take this trade. We've disrespected this SMT. We've had this rebalance here, and we've closed pretty bullish. I'm going to enter here, put my stops beneath that rebalance, target this first high, and I will go break even once we get this placement past this draw here. Let's see if this plays out. So again, we've manipulated these lows here. We've immediately had some bullish PA. Flipped bullish with strong displacement. SMT'd, had a strong bearish candle, but then we had this strong wick rejection. Ended up respecting this BISI here. And so now I'm anticipating for that to be our last line of defense. I'm anticipating for price to run higher now. If we don't, then it's probably because I'm trading inside of this 5 minute chop. But as that price is ready to come higher, and we do have a strong draw on liquidity. But if I do lose, I know exactly why. So let's see. Yep, like I said, 5 minute chop, that's fine. Let's see what price does after. Very choppy conditions. Do we end up taking out those data highs? We do, but after doing a bunch of bollocks. So it's fine. Next day. Boom, 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 boom. So we have these highs here. Did we rebalance? Yes, we did get a rebalance. Now it looks like we're rebalancing once more down into this 4-hour gap. We have SMT at the highs. On the hourly time frame, let's unfold the hourly gap. And we've got the same highs on ES. It looks like we will SMT at these lows as well. ES is starting to, NQ is dumping here past these lows. ES has not quite yet. Well, nowhere near these draws on ES. So on the 15 minute, it's really the same thing. That looks like a data candle, but it's not. 5, Same thing, we've got a massive wick. Been consolidating. Have we had a manipulation at the highs? No, we did have manipulated right here. Then we manipulated the lows. But from that manipulation, what happened? We had this strong rejection, and then we immediately flipped bearish once again. We do have this 5-minute SMT here as well. So maybe we get a rebalance before displacement lower. Or we just completely dump, or I don't know. Big wick there. I'm not down the 5. Can't really hit great. Let's see what market open does though. Oh, my days are not comfortable. Just displacing higher, it looks like. We have SMT at these highs. ES is taking this draw here. Maybe we can get a rebalance from that. Now we're getting displacement. Not really liking this, to be honest. Just edge that draw. This doesn't look great to me, to be honest. Consolidating. These came out, yeah, bonds. Not trading. 16th now. Got this low here. This low here. Boom. These highs. The hourly time frame. Same thing basically. Bro, it's actually for 15 minutes. Okay, mark more lows. More of these internal lows I'll mark out. And then yeah, alright, cool. We had this internal bearish SMT which caused this move lower. We've had some displacement past all of these internal lows down here, breaking structure to the downside. However, we do have this SMT here with this low and then these whatever. And we have these relative equal lows also to target. However, we don't have any hard time frame imbalances. We did get that rebalance there though, but this looks pretty shit. Very shit actually. They will more than likely be super manipulative. Probably won't trade it. Just dump with no rebalance. Okay, there's our rebalance. We get displacement lower. Nah. And we're about to SMT at the lows, it looks like. Oh, mate. Okay. Next draw is light years away. It's this low. We're about to rebalance on the 5 as well. Let's see. There we go, 5-minute rebalance. Get a strong displacement to the upside, respecting the idea of this 5-minute gap holding. Again, this doesn't look great though. The next row isn't far away, and we reject some. Could take some shit like this. Boom, stops down here. This is more discretional though. Got a bunch of relative equal highs up here. No, I'll take this. Let's see. And break even just because we've taken that high and we're getting shitty delivery as well. Get that played out. I didn't. Not bad. I almost got break even there, but we did make SMT around this area, like around these candles here. Had that small rebalance and then we had that delivery there. That was a bit awkward though. I'm not gonna lie. Next day. Okay, we've got this new week opening gap. It's a very strong drawn liquidity. These always get filled 99% of the time. Maybe not instantly, but they do in fact get filled. We've got these highs up here, which we've already taken it, yes. The hourly time frame, what have we got? Unfold Sibi down here, internal there. 15-minute, same thing. 5 minutes, same thing. Alright, cool. Got this Newswicks. On these highs we haven't taken. We're taking the lows though. SMT right here. Probably gonna take out the data highs. Respecting that soup. Strong displacement candle. No rebalance for us though. SMT at the lows. So what have we done so far? We've had the rebalance into this 5-minute gap down here. Taken out that data high. No SMT though. Rebalance into any gaps. Rebalance into this hourly. Yep. That's what we're rejected from. Now we're holding this Sibi here. Sibi's holding with rebalance with SMT at the lows. So either we disrespect this SMT, respect this SMT, get a displacement past these highs. I'm going to target these internal highs we just put in. But ideally, I'd like to take shorts because we have this gap here also. But let's see. Okay, it looks like it's going to take this into this first high. And now it's just starting to look a bit dead, if I'm being honest. We've got this SMT here. We're getting this placement back lower. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, I don't think I'll be able to take any entries here. Just taking most of my draws, unless we get a rebalance and then... Yeah, this is low-key dead. Might skip this day. We're taking out most of the draws. Yeah, it's just shit. Shite day. Absolutely appalling. 4 hour. We've filled that newbie opening gap. This place through this 4 hour gap here. Now the next logical targets are this high ends rejection block. The hourly time frame. No SMTs. Nope. Just got these lows down here. When we're inside this gap, okay, let's see. 15 minutes. SMT these lows. Boom. SMT the highs also. Boom. Let's just see what market open does, to be honest. Alright, let's see what market open does. Whoa, big SMT. SMT these lows down here. Okay, I like this placement that we're seeing. However, lucky missed my entry. I wanted to enter around here. But I mean, could still take something like this. The next draw, because we are seeing this placement. Past that SMT. 1-to-1. Yeah, let's see. I'll try this. Like this placement that we're seeing. TP out down here. My eyesight's really bad. We're inside this 5-minute gap. We could get like a little rebalance from that. Okay, I don't like how yes is nothing to target. Okay, I'm break even there. We did tap into that 5-minute, caused us to rebalance. But then we had this 1 hour SIBI, 1 minute SIBI rebalance right here. So now I'm break even because we've had this displacement. This is now a risk-free trade. If I get break even, I simply don't care. Unless of course we edge my TP and then I break. That's okay. That's alright. We've got a 5-minute rebalance. Yes, we have. I'm gonna take a re-entry here. Put my stops up here. Like I'm starting at a full draw. This 1 minute SIBI is also still holding, and I think we've SMT'd. No, we haven't SMT'd. But again, this is just we're getting this placement back lower. There's not really much reason for us to go higher. We've already disrespected these gaps, reacted from this order block, but we use that to rebalance. Now, I think I'm safe to target this next draw, and it is only 9:46, so it should be okay. I'll just go break even at this first internal low. Um, let's see if this wants to play out. Oh, I didn't even get to go break even, bro. If I get stopped out, I'm replaying. I missed my break even. Yeah. Let me get my replay, buddy. Okay, wait. 2 break evens on the day. Okay, let me just take the same trade. We don't cheat over here. Okay, boom. So, TP, blah, blah, blah. Stop loss, blah, blah, blah. Let me slow down. Okay, break even, boom. Another break even. Alright, cool. 2 trades. I'm not going to take any more trades than that. If the 2 trades that I thought were high prob didn't play out, then the third one will be the same. Just go on to the next day. That's cool. Alright, 4 hour. Ooh, big pump to the upside. Next logical target is this high right here. Love. Bruv. And we've already taken that on the yesterday. On the hourly time frame. So much for me to refer to actually. Okay. So we've got this 15-minute SMT here. See if we can get a rebalance of some sort from that maybe. Got these lows down here. Relative equal lows, part of that 15-minute unfilled. We've also got this unfilled 50-minute right now. Unfilled 5 as well. Oh. Let's just see if we get sort of rebalance. Market open. SMT disrespect. We tapped into this 5. How does price react to this 5-minute gap? Now we've SMT'd with those lows. Here. Inside a high time frame imbalance. 5. Strong rejection. Let's see if we get another bullish candle in this next one. I like that. I'm taking a long here. Stops beneath the rebalance. Target is first high. Break even here. Now risk-free trade. Okay, bro, I got scared. I thought I was about to get edged, but we're good. So confluence is there. High time frame rebalance. Super strong rejection on the 15-minute. SMT the lows. This is like we rebalance into the C as well of this range. Yeah, and perfect. And then we just had this super strong bullish reaction. I probably could have entered a bit earlier, like around here maybe, but don't really matter. Next day, 20th of Friday. What do we have? Taps into this 4 hour here. We've also got this unfold here. The hourly time frame. We've manipulated these highs twice, multiple times, but then we are also about to SMT with these lows as ES is closer. Or we have SMT'd the lows actually. And we have this unfold 4 hour gap, a 1 hour gap here. And the 15 range bound conditions does not look great. I'll mark out this manipulation we've had here, and I want to see how price reacts to this 15-minute here. And then we also have SMT at the lows, like I said. I'll mark out like this, so it's not too messy. And price is currently rebalancing into this 5-minute. So if we do get this placement, because we already had the 5-minute rebalance, if we take something like this, we get a rebalance, and then this placement, SMT disrespect, take shorts to these lows. But yeah, let's see. We also do have SMT at the highs. So let's see what confidence price wants to respect and what confidence price wants to disrespect. Okay. Doesn't look like we want to hold that SMT, but we look pretty uncorrelated right now, so I'm just going to be patient. Okay, now we've SMT'd at the highs. We get an immediate rejection lower. Let's wait for another rebalance. Again with a rejection from that 5-minute, so I'm not going to take any shorts just yet. And we've SMT'd the lows also. We are in range bound conditions. Failing to close beneath that. I'm not liking this. Failing to get strong displacement past either high or low. I want to see strong candle closure out of this consolidation. Okay. 9:59. Just gonna 1 minute. See how we react to this rejection block. Five-minute rebalance. Do we get displacement back lower? This will probably play out. But we have SMT. Shit delivery as well, but it does end up playing out. Very bad delivery. Poorest delivery on earth. Would have been break even. 23rd. This month has not been the greatest. I haven't taken too much entries. Lots of break evens as well. Trying to take only high prop setups, but that's okay. So we've got these lows here. Order failed. With these highs, we're rebalancing the high time frame, but it looks very choppy. Yeah, range bound conditions doesn't look great. Mark this rejection block. This is on news day as well. What news do we have? Manufacturing PMI. Got that low down there. Then all these other lows as well. But it doesn't look great, honestly. It doesn't look promising at all in the side of this 5 minute gap. SMT at the lows. Boom. Let me have these relative equal highs. Ahead of those 15-minute imbalances. So let's see if that 5 minute wants to hold. I'm gonna take this. Let's go break even at that first internal low. Ooh, big stop loss. Go break even here. Okay, so this is a bit risky because we haven't broken out this range entirely, but if I do wait for that, we're gonna take the draws already. So I'm just banking on the fact that we do displace through this low. We've already had our 5 minute rebalance as well. And 1 minute rebalance, 5 minute rebalance. We're getting strong displacement here. This looks very choppy in the hard time frame again, but I'm willing to take this. Would I take this live markets? Maybe. Actually, probably not, just because of the hard time frame. It's quite choppy. The 15 minutes unclear. Same thing in the hourly. Actually, yeah, I could get fucked here, but I'll see. Wait. Let's see. Okay, I'm break even. TP's under. I do like this displacement that we're seeing. How do I go break even? Okay. That was more of a riskier-ish trade. The 15 minute didn't look clean. The 5 did look a bit better, just from here onwards. But yeah, it's whatever. 5, 15, yeah, blah blah blah. But when the hard time frame's choppy, usually it's a lot worse. Anyway, let's see. So we're just facing higher again. The relative equal highs, which look pretty clean. I marked those on ES as well. Don't think we will reach these lows, but I'll just mark them up for context. Rebalanced on the hourly, yep. Rick ejection, displacement reaction from it. Yep. There's nothing really stopping us from going higher, unless I go down onto the 15 and see a bunch of imbalances. But okay, if we just space past this imbalance here, then there's nothing really stopping price from coming higher. See what price doesn't market open. Okay, ES is dumping, NQ is pumping. I'll wait for these to be correlated before taking anything, and ES is close to these lows as well, so we could SMT there. Let's look on the 5. 15, okay. Slowing down in this area here. I wonder why. We're inside this 15-minute gap. I want to see how price reacts to it. I'm not taking anything until we take this low on ES, because we will SMT this. There it is. We've SMT'd that low. Now, my job now is to wait to see how we react to the SMT. Do we want to start forming some bullish structure, disrespecting bearish confluences, or do we get another rebalance, manipulate these highs, and start displacing lower to those draws lower, which are down here? Or do we just start consolidating? If that is the case, I'm off and I'm on to the next day. Could also target this unfilled 5 here. Just like the C of that 15-minute order block. But let's see. How does price react to this SMT? Rebalance. Okay. SMT. That's our form of manipulation. But we are in range bound conditions. Again, I'd like to wait for this placement past an internal low. Like that. Okay, now it does look like we're going to take this draw, but we've put in another SMT. So if we get SMT disrespect, I can just take a short. Yeah. I will take a short here. Stops here. I'll go 1-to-1. What's the time? 9:59. I think we will probably get delivery to this low. Let's go break even at those internal lows. Let's see. This is a lower probable trade. I'm only taking this because my balance is at 2.4k and we don't have much long left. But it just looks like a continuation. Although we are consolidating, we're consolidating lower. And the next logical target is at unfilled 5-minute. So let's see. Can break even there. That's TP. Maybe you could have held until these relative equal lows. Just based on the displacement of CN or price rejects from the holy 10 a.m. candle cooked. Oh, that might have been news, but doesn't say it. Let's see though. Okay, on the 4-hour. Now I'm just looking to take one more. I don't really need any more trades because my account will be passed. I'm treating this like an eval if I wasn't risking heavy. Just normal risk. But if I was risking heavy, this would have been past stages ago at the first 2 or 3 trades, which is good. We SMT'd these highs. Didn't really do much. Rebalance. Now we're getting this placement back higher. We have these relative equal highs as well. We've got this unfilled BC here. Into the city, 15-minute. Unfilled 15 here. And just a bunch of low resistance liquidity for me to target lower. So let's see. We have this internal form of manipulation. If we get this placement past this low, could potentially take some shorts to those relative equal lows. Actually, maybe not, because we're going to make SMT of that low. But let's see. Doesn't look great on the higher time frame. Very range bound, so I'd ideally wait for displacement past an internal low or high. But yeah, let's see. That's the displacement. How do we react to that high? Getting displacement for it, so now I'm waiting for a rebalance. We have SMT at the highs. We will probably take this next draw though. Yeah. SMT again. I'd much rather wait for a rebalance, maybe into this 5 minute if we form one, especially because ES is starting to chop. Yeah, I'd wait for a rebalance here. We're about to make a 5 minute gap, which we've just tapped into, I believe. Yep, that's our 5 minute rebalance. Now let's see how we react to it. Okay, it looks like we're gonna flip bearish, which is fine. I'm not gonna marry a bias. We have SMT these lows here and these ones. Maybe get a rebalance in displacement to those draws, which could be pretty clean. Rebalance. That is a strong bullish candle though. Okay. Yes, is rebalanced. And it looks like we're about to make SMT once more. So I'm just gonna wait. We've had our internal form of manipulation right here. And now we're getting displacement. Let's wait a little bit more. Okay. But now, just because we've taken this high, I'm gonna wait. With SMT. Now we're taking my draw. Is that all time highs? No, it's not. Yeah, just in a bunch of sell side imbalances, which isn't ideal. Let's see if we can flip bearish. If not, nah, lad. No trades for me. Yeah, this next day, what day is this? 26th. I'm gonna take a 5 minute break because I'm getting bored. Okay, 5 minute break over. How long has this been going? Oh, not bad. Yo, hi Shima. Alright, let's see. So on the 4 hour time frame, next logical targets are, wait, what have we done? We've rebalanced this place, The bullish moves are much higher than the bearish moves, which just tells me that we're more bullish than bearish. Market is trending bullish. Got these relative equal highs here. We have the swing high here as well. Swing high as well. Boom. However, we are due for a rebalance, which I would love, to be honest, because we're overbought as well. Very much overbought. 400 points, basically no rebalances, which is insane. It's crazy. But I do like that draw, the relative equal highs, but I'm not entirely sure if we would just continue the spacing higher. And just because I'd like to see price rebalance. 5 minute. Okay, cool. Let's have a look at market open. Okay, so what has this done so far? On this one candle, we've already taken out these draws on ES, making what? SMT, putting this bullish SMT in here. So now I'm going to wait and see what price does. How do we react from the SMT? Does price want to continue and run lower? Do we get a rebalance and displacement lower to continue to take out those next draws? Or do we start forming some bullish structure? Let's see. Okay, does not look like the SMT wants to hold. But I would like to see a rebalance before I take any entries. I've taken out lots of draws there. Okay, what's our next draw? What's our next logical target? We are inside this 15-minute and hourly. The next logical target is that unfold 4 hour. Again, I would like to see a rebalance. We haven't really had any sort of rebalance except for these 2 candle CB rebalances, which aren't too great. We have already rebalanced on the 4 hour though. Keep that into account on ES. Let's see how we react after taking out this low. This first draw on liquidity. Yeah, I'd like to see a deep rebalance, maybe into a 5-minute gap if we have formed one. We're about to. This, if we rebalance here and displace back low, I wouldn't take that just because we would be too close to that draw on liquidity. I'm not taking any longs here. I'm just gonna wait for that 5 minutes to get created. Nope, I'm not taking anything. Even if we get displacement lower, I still want to see that 5 minute get traded into. We do also have SMT. Doesn't look like we're gonna get that 5 minute. We might just start displacing lower. Again, I'm not taking anything because I want to see that 5 minute get traded into. And I do like how we edged these draws and liquidity. That draw and made it relative equal lows. Okay, never mind. No 5 minute rebalance for us. Oh wait, we did have one. No, we didn't. Never mind. So now I'm not looking for any shorts just because of rebalance, and it's too risky because we could just could just be a rebalance. I'm just going to 1 minute see if we get some bullish structure formed. If not, I don't think I'll be trading. Consolidate. Next day. This is a shitty day. Which is why I'm not trading. Nothing I like, so I won't be trading. Okay, we're inside this gap. We have yet to take out these draws here. Deeper rebalance. Now we're inside this 4 hour CB, which yes has disrespected. NQ has not. On the hourly time frame, we've taken out this draw. We've turtle souped this internal high. I'd like to see how we react. Do we rebalance and get displacement, or do we just displace higher, or do we displace lower? You just see what I done. Yeah. We've got this unfold 1 hour gap as well. Then on the 15-minute time frame. Yeah, again, I'm just going to react to what price is doing. I'm not going to form a Mario bias. But I would like to see rebalance displacement higher, or maybe we just dump, who knows. Whichever happens. If I see a nice, safe entry, then I will take it. Yeah, let's see how we react to these internal highs and lows, because we are low-key consolidating right now. Manipulate those internal lows. SMT right here. Boom. That's our form of manipulation. I'm not sure what market open. Very manipulative, even though that would have played out. So we have taken that first draw. taking out that second draw. We haven't on E. What the fuck even is that? Anyway, SMT'd there. Got some more draws down here, which I will mark out. Now we've had a rebalance. How does price react to the SIBI? Candle closure is very important here, especially on days where we're very manipulative and high resistant, because we could just be super bearish and then we just randomly reject in the last few seconds like we did there on this candle. However, I do like this placement that we're seeing. I could take something like this, but again, we're close to this internal low here on NQ, so I would have to immediately go break even once we take that first draw on liquidity, which low key I might just do that. But ES is edging these highs. I don't like that. I'm not going to take this, even though it does play out. That's fine. So that's one optimal trade I've missed there. Let's see if we can catch a re-entry anywhere. We have this SMT here. We have not gotten strong displacement past that SMT. Instead we've just rebalanced. So I'm just going to be patient and wait. Just remark that SMT because it's still holding basically. High time frame, what does it look like? With that 5-minute gap up there until these 15 minutes gaps. Again, failing to close beneath that low. Instead, we've manipulated it multiple times. SMT the highs now. Boom, SMT. We're close to this 5-minute. So I'm just going to wait to see if we tap that. Very high resistance day. I need to be very patient here. Doesn't look like we're going to get that gap. But we are getting strongest placement out of this range. I think we had that SMT somewhere here. With this low. Oh, we didn't. Did we? Oh yeah, we did. Boom, SMT there. I'm gonna put my stops up here. 30 points, and I will just target 1-to-1. I do like this placement that we're seeing. I will go break even once we take out the first internal lows. So these ones here. Don't really want to see price dilly dally. Again, this is low probable just because of this PA we've seen here. Didn't get the 5-minute retrace that I wanted, but does look like price is going to displace lower. I don't really want to miss out on this. That trade here was way better, but why didn't I take that again? I didn't take it because I forgot. But yeah, let's see if this plays out. So we get displacement with speed. Okay, wait a few more candles. Okay, I should just come break even, bro. I didn't go break even. That is unfortunate. Very annoying. But it's what it is. Ooh, we've tapped into that 5-minute, instantly rejected lower. Okay, wait, let me see if we can get a re-entry here. But again, this is low key, high key, low probable conditions. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna show this. Fuck it. Let's see. This wants to play out. It's gone to 1 minute. TP down here. And then break even. Fuck, I'm trailing. Burva. Are you taking a piss? Mom's laugh, give me my replay, bro. Mom's laugh, give me my replay, bro. Mother's laugh. See, look, 1-to-1 RR. Boom. And now we re-enter. Right. I would have already entered here. Okay, shit. 1 minute. Boom. Skip through this. TP right here. Make sure it's on 1-to-1. Ah, there you go. Okay. 1-to-1 got here. Blah, blah, blah. Revenge trade. Yeah, I don't care. That's not, yeah, the conditions weren't great there. But, low key, that was a revenge trade. I just wanted that 3k balance, if I'm being honest. Monday, if this stays bonds, I'm not trading because I've already my profit goal or target, whatever. Let's see. It doesn't look great in the 4-hour consolidating. Yeah, it doesn't look good already. Let's see what we do at market open. If we start getting some nice structure, then I will take something. But just want to see clear displacement to one side, not no choppy BS, please. This doesn't look great. That 5-minute rebalance. Nope. Just what time is it? 10:04. Yeah, no trades for me. Next day is F81. Oh, okay. Let's set stats. 77, 78% win rate. How many losses did I take? 2 losses. Oh. Friday, Saturday. Oh no, I'm going crazy. Friday and Thursday, 7% gain. I only took 1 loss. Or maybe I took 1 loss in a day and then, I don't know. But not bad. Okay, I'm uploading this because long ass back testing session.